Two news stories for you. Firstly, viewers, Dr. Eleni BlueMoon's project in Addis Ababa has been targeted, it has been raided, it has been closed according to the information which we have received. And secondly, I have an update for you from afar because since last night we have been hearing claims from Ethiopian government that they have taken control of some key places in Afar region. What is the latest on Afar front? Which towns are under TDF control in Afar? Are there any towns in Afar under TDF control? Or TDF is out of Afar? I have a complete update for you from Afar region. Firstly, viewers, Eleni BlueMoon, who has been under fire for the past 3 days after a leaked Zoom meeting in which she participated, and TPL spokesperson Birhane also participated. Her business has been raided in Addis Ababa, an agri project, which is basically a funding project for entrepreneurs who want to do some agri business. BlueMoon is name of the project. Its offices in Addis Ababa have been raided and closed. It's one of its project managers, Samuel, has also confirmed that their Addis Ababa office was closed. So Ethiopian government authorities have closed BlueMoon, which is an agri project run, a funding project run by Eleni BlueMoon and some other investors as well. She is not the only one who has shares in this venture. So, if the company is being closed, other shareholders will also suffer. Yesterday, I told you about Peace and Development Center PDC of Professor Ephraim Isaac, which has also been banned. Its license to operate in Ethiopia has been revoked. So both Professor Ephraim Isaac and Dr. Eleni are under fire, though both have issued statements. PDC and Eleni, they issued some clarifications. They said they do not back any transitional government. They are against unconstitutional change in Ethiopia, but Ethiopian government is not acknowledging their clarifications, and Ethiopian government is taking action against them. Now we have some updates from Afar region. What is on the ground situation in Afar? Firstly, what is government's claim, Ethiopian federal government's claim, and what is Afar regional government's claim? Let me have a look at these claims, then I'll brief you about on the ground situation. Yes, TDF has withdrawn, but this withdrawal cannot be seen as a complete retreat. Why am I saying that this withdrawal from some places cannot be seen as a complete retreat? I'll try to explain it to you. Firstly, Ethiopian government's official position, which we learned last night through their communication service, is that Ethiopian National Defense Force and regional forces, they have taken control of Barka and Shefra. Kasageta was already under ENDF Afar control. They did not clarify about Bati, but they did say in the statement that Ethiopian forces were advancing towards Kambolcha. Were they advancing towards Kambolcha after taking control of Bati, or were they bypassing Bati to move towards Kambolcha? That was not clear. Ethiopian government did not clarify about Bati and Kambolcha, but it did clarify about Kasagita, Burka and Shefra. Then we were waiting for some statement from Afar regional government. Afar regional government has also issued a statement. It is confirming that Barka and Shifra are both under Afar control. They're claiming that infrastructure has been damaged there, buildings have been damaged there by TPLF fighters, but they're confirming that both Shifra and Burqa are under Afar control. So far, no official statement from Tigray government, Tigray official spokesperson. If all these statements of Afar regional government, federal government, if they are true, it means that now TDF is not in control of any major town in Afar region. That is why I say it's a huge development. It's not just Kasa Gita viewers. They are claiming to be in control of some mountainous places close to Bati as well. If they have taken Barka, Shifra, Kasagita, and some strategic places near Bati, it means that they have managed to push TDF back towards Amhara, Afar border areas. But let me tell you one thing. When TDF took control of Shifra almost a month ago, TDF entered Shifra. Then suddenly a counter-offensive came. TDF withdrew from Shifra town towards some mountainous areas close to Shifra. In those mountainous areas, heavy fighting erupted. TDF then came back into the city after TDF repelled the attack in mountainous areas. It entered Shifra town and then it advanced towards Barka. So once again, what we are hearing is that Tigray Defense Force, Tigray fighters, they have retreated from Shifra town towards some high places, mountain places close to Shifra, which TDF was in control of before it entered Shifra a few weeks ago. So that is what I'm saying. This withdrawal should not be seen as complete defeat, as complete retreat. TDF will try to hold on to that strategic locations, strategic places close to Shifra. It might enter Shifra again in coming days. It will be difficult for ENDF and Afar forces to remain in control of Shifra without dislodging Tigray Defense Force from these mountainous places close to Shifra. So we'll have to wait for a few days to sum up about TDF's offensive into Afar, especially from Shifra side. But overall, we can say that once again, Tigray Defense Force has suffered losses in Afar region. It had to withdraw from several places. It was close to Aliviha. It has gone past Aliviha. It was close to Mile. I can say it was somewhere between Aliviha and Mile. Then it lost Aliviha. Then Kasagita. Now frontline Bati, even Bati, there are reports that Bati could be contested too. Then it lost Barka and now withdrawal from Shifra. So definitely we can say that once again TDF's offensive into Afar region has received a setback. In a previous video, I told you about strategic significance of Shifra. That is why TDF will try to remain in control of the places, mountainous places close to Shifra. TDF might try to re-enter Shifra as well. That is why we'll have to wait for a few days about Shifra front. But overall, we can sum up viewers that Tigray forces, they have retreated from most places which they were in control of Afar region. Now their position is on Afar Amhara border. Will they launch another offensive into Afar from some other direction or not? That remains to be seen. And what will Afar forces ENDF do? Will they now penetrate all the way into Amhara from afar, all the way into Oromia special zone from afar? That also remains to be seen. No clarity about Bati and Kambolcha in coming videos. We'll try to update you. Thank you for watching.